Hey everyone, Wadge Gaming here, back again with another video. We're back. It's Saturday, so Saturday is a Master Mode prep day. So for those of you that know, or for those of you that don't know, this is where I show you my free-to-play teams that I'm going to use on the Monday reset for 4,200 points, and my full strength team for 7,500 points for non-free-to-play. I'll be showing you the weaknesses, what sync grids I'm using, what passives, and basically theme skills, sync grids, team compositions, and all of that stuff. So yeah, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, do smash the like button, do share this content around, join the Wadge gang if you want to join, and let's get into the video. So let's go into my team compositions, and let's go first with Grimsley. Grimsley will be weak to a grass type on the Monday reset, so this is going to be my free to play team that I'm going to use. I'm going to use Blaine and Rapid Dash for trapping and for using the sun. You can see here lucky skill, I haven't paid attention to it, so you know it doesn't really matter on this. Theme skill is the Kanto, I think. Yeah, Kanto and the gym leader, which will give it a nice link, and it hasn't got a sync grid. The main attacker is going to be Egg Venusaur, or Egg Shiny Striker Venusaur. This is used for raising his own stats, Solar Beam, just trying to hit hard. Lucky skills Lith. Ideally, you should have Critical Strike 2 on this. I may change that. And then theme skills here will not matter, and it has not got a grid. The main star, I would say, is here VP Sync Pair Raichu with Lieutenant Surge. This will be used to raise critical hit defenses with 10 heart, use X attack or try and paralyze, just basically tank. Lucky skills Vigilance, theme skill level 4 on Kanto and Gym Leader. And on the grid, we've got First Aid for Quick Cure, Endurance, 10 heart MP Refresh 3, Thunder Punch, Fast Track 3, Thunder Punch, Move Gauge Refresh, 10 heart Move Gauge Refresh as well. So that is free to play. Moving on to non-free to play, and we've got SS Leaf and Venusaur, which is basically here to poison, lower stats, heal the team when necessary. Lucky skills Vigilance. We've got level 4 on grass, which will be nice for the team. And on the grid, we've got Toxic Power 5, Potent Toxic 2, Potion Master Healer 2, Potion MP Refresh 3, and Razor Leaf Move Gauge Refresh. And then we've got Brendan and Sceptile, which is basically here for Leaf Storm and Sinking. Lucky skill is Dauntless, and then he's got level 4 on grass. And on the grid, on the grid we have Leaf Storm power-ups, Leaf Storm accuracy, ramming speed, inertia, and Leaf Storm move gauge refresh. We have also Lyra and Meganium, which is here for basically raising the speed for the team, critical hit, using light screen. Lucky skill is Vigilance, and we have the level 4 theme skill on grass. So that's for my non-free to play. Okay, moving on to the next Elite Four member, and that is Marshall. Marshall is weak to flying type this week. So we've got Rosa and Superior here to raise special attack. Maybe I might try and sync with it to get the +2 on sync buff. We've got Vigilance on here, and the Unova is what's going to give this a nice, you could say, link. We've got Giga Drain power-ups, Giga Drain Master Healer 2. This is not the grid I'll go for. I'll go for this one. So this grid is for 2 out of 5. I do have a 3 out of 5 grid for it. On this one, we have basically X Special Attack or MP Refresh, time to energize MP Refresh. So we're trying to get lots of Special Attack, MP Refreshes, and Move Gauge Refreshes. Then we also have Rosa, Swanna and Skylar, which is here for Gust, raising speed, defenses, using Potion. Lucky skill is Vigilance, and then we have level 4 on Unova. And on the grid, we've got Master Healer 1s, Gust Move Gauge Refresh 9, Potion MP Refreshes 2, and Take Flight MP Refresh 3. So that is Skylar and Swanna. And the main attacker here is Winona and Pelipper. I am stuck between this and there's another one, Kalili. Either one of those I'll be using, whichever one works best. I'm going to use Hurricane, Rain Dance. Should have Critical Strike 2 on this if you're going to use it as an attacker. Theme skill level 4 on flying, and we know it has not got a grid. So that's my free to play team against Marshall. Moving to the next Elite 4 member, same Elite 4 member, Marshall, and this is my non-free to play team. So Skylar and Swan will be exactly the same. Then we've got SS Alicia with Rotom, which is here to raise special attack, reduce sync move countdown. Lucky skill is Vigilance, and then the theme skill we have is Unova, which will be nice. And on the grid, we've got Ridicule 2, Leg Up 2, Agile Entry 1, X Special Attack, All MP Refresh 2, and we've got Breathtaking MP Refresh 3. Then we've got Lysandra and Evital EX. So we've got the Oblivion Wing grid on this. This is just basically just to attack and tank and heal and just attack. And lucky skill is Critical Strike 2. We've got level 4 on the theme skill on the theme skill, and on the grid we've got Rejuvenate 6, HP Advantage 2, Sharp Entry 1, and Oblivion Wing Move Gauge Refresh 3 with two of those tiles. So that'll work nicely. You can easily 2v3 Marshall with just using Skylands 1 or Lysandra Evital or Lysandra Evital or SS Alicia. Either way, it'll both work. Then moving on to the next Elite 4 member, it is Shawntel, and she is weak again to ground. So I'm going to use Player Torchic, just basically raise critical hit and special attack. Lucky skill Defense Crush 2, theme skills will not matter. But it's here, it done the job last week, it will do the job this week, this coming week. Then we've got Xerneas and Professor Sycamore, which is here for Horn Leech, just a tank. Lucky skills Vigilance, we will be sinking first with Professor Sycamore. And on his grid, we've got Recuperation 1, Impervious, Horn Leech Master Healer 1s, and The World is Vast, MP Refresh 2. And then the main attacker is Clay and Semi-Toad. Here, just to basically use Bulldoze, reduce all the speed for the team or the opponent. Lucky skill is Dragon Guard, when ideally you should have Critical Strike 2 on this if you're attacking. And theme skills here will not matter. And it hasn't got a grid. So that's free to play. Moving on to non-free to play. Shawntel, and I'm using the same team I used last week because it worked. I'm using Kiawe and Marowak, which is basically here to increase critical hit, attack, special attack. It can lower defenses with Shadow Bone. Lucky skills Vigilance, theme skills are here. So yeah, and then on the grid, basically it's a 1 out of 5 grid. I still haven't got another copy of this. Hopefully we'll get it next week when these seasonals come out. And hopefully it's in that pool and we can try and pull some alone units. We've got Phoebe and Dustnor, which is basically here for raising critical hit, refreshing the move gauge, raising attack. We've got Unflappable on the lucky skill, and here are the theme skills. So the Hoenn will give it a nice little Groudon. And on the grid, we've got Team Toughen Up 4, we've got Dire Hit, All MP Refresh 2, Shadow Punch, move gauge refreshes, Unbreakable Bonds, MP Refresh, and Shadow Punch Critical Fortification. So that'd be nice. Then we've got Maxi and Groudon, and hopefully we will get this at 3 out of 5 next week because I'm just 2 striker coins away from getting that candy, and I'm going to use it on Maxi and Groudon. I'm tempted to put it on Emmett, but Master Sync pair over Pokefair any day. So this is just here for sinking and attacking. Lucky skills Critical Strike 1. We do have the Hoenn Link as well, and on the grid we've got one with the Sun, Healing Sun 1, and we've got lots of basically power-ups and everything. So yeah, that is nice. Moving on to the next Elite 4 member, and we have Caitlyn, and Caitlyn is weak to Dark type. And this is time for Karen and Umbreon basically to show what he can do. But before that, we've got Egg Primeape, which is here to raise critical hit and also to raise attack and speed. Lucky skills Steady Resolve 2, should have Vigilance, and here are the theme skills. Then we've got Karen and Umbreon, which is basically here just to attack. We've got Critical Strike 1 on this, and we do have Dark on it, but it will not matter. On the grid, we do have Critical Strike 2, Quick Transfer 2. We've got lots of Stand Fasts on here, and we've got Double Edge Move Gauge Refresh. Then we've got Misty and Starmie, which is basically, if you got this at 2 out of 5, then this is exactly what you can use. It's basically here to raise evasiveness, attack, raise special defenses, lucky skills, vigilance, theme skills will not matter too much. And on the grid, we've got all the Bubble Beam power-ups, Agile Entry 1, X Special Defense, or MP Refresh 3. We have Catch Me If You Can, MP Refresh, and Bubble Beam Move Gauge Refresh. So that is free to play. Non-free to play, I've got this, but the Mask Royale at 1 out of 5. On the grid, it's a 1 out of 5 grid, so whatever you can get 1 out of 5 I've got. This is just basically here because I want to, and I haven't used them yet as much. Lucky skills Critical Strike 2, theme skills level 4 in Dark. Then we've got Pairs and Obstagoon as the support, which is here to raise critical hit for the team and obstruct. We've got Vigilance on the lucky skill and level 4 theme skill. And on the grid we have Block and Heal 1, Unbending, Stalwart, Obstruct, MP Refresh 2s. And we've got Obstruct, Move Gauge Refresh, and Night Slash, Move Gauge Refresh. So that's Obstagoon. The main star is Hilbert, which is basically here to just raise his own stats, Sync, and use Crunch. Lucky skills, Critical Strike 1. We do have the level 4 on Dark. And we've got Super Duper Effective 1, Ramming Speed, Haymaker, and Crunch Move Gauge Refreshes. So it will do well, I'm sure. Moving on to the last Elite Four member, and that is Iris. And Iris is weak to Fighting type. So this is my free-to-play team. We've got Lisa and Lunatone, which is here to raise attack, special attack, and special defense all. Lucky skill should be Vigilance. We do have the Gym Leader level 4 theme skill on this, which will give it a nice link. Then we've got Roxanne and Probopass, which is here also to raise speed and special attack and defense. Lucky skill is Grass Guard, when you should have Vigilance on this. And we do have the Gym Leader on it, and it has not got a grid. Then we've got Lucario and Karina, which is basically here to use Close Combat and Sync. Lucky skill is Defense Crush 1, but you should have Critical Strike 2 on this. Theme skill is level 4 on Fighting. And then on the grid, we've got Close Combat, Status Quo 3, Close Combat, Move Gauge Refresh. We do have the 2 Sync Node to power up the Sync move. And we've got Skate on 3, MP Refresh 2, and Berserker 1. So that is for free to play. Moving on now to non-free to play to Iris. We've got Maylene and Medicham, which is basically here to raise attack and also to make sure that we get the ensured critical hit. Lucky skill is Defense Crush 1, and we do have the level 4 Fighting on the theme skill. Then we have Hilbert and Samurott, which is basically here to use In This Together to give me the attack and critical hit buffs. Lucky skill is Defense Crush 1, and then theme skills are here. And on the grid we have Endurance, Vigilance, In This Together, Shielded 1, In This Together, Critical Squad 2, and we do have Aquatel, Move Gauge Refresh. And the main star is Bayonetta, fetched 5 out of 5 EX. It's just basically here to sync Nuke. Lucky skills Critical Strike 2, theme skills level 4 on Fighting. We do have the Gym Leader link as well. And we have 3 Signo power-ups, Inertia, Sharp Entry 1, and we also have Meteor, Assault, Critical, what was it called? Critical Charge 9, so to get that Move Gauge Refresh. And those are my teams, non-free to play and free to play for this Sunday, oh not this Sunday, for this Monday on the Unova Master Mode reset for week 2. Let me know in the comments what teams you are planning to use for free to play, non-free to play. It'll be good to know. It helps the community out as well. People do check out the comments and it helps them in case they don't have my sync pairs. They may have your sync pairs. So that is the end of the video. Do like the content, do share it around, and do check the video out tomorrow. It's Master Mode Madness. I am playing Asperas Gaming. So that'll be good. If I do win, that will be 3 wins in a row. Slowly 33% of the way there to get up to where I was before with the 9 wins. And let's see how I do. So I'll catch you all there tomorrow. Shout out to my member Arima. If you do want to become a member, hit the join button, and yeah, you'll see all the perks there. So yeah, that's it in the video, and I'll see you all tomorrow. See ya.